Happy Tuesday. I hope that you guys had an amazing Halloween. We had a early end of month with the end of month live on the 30th. And that of course gave us, at least those of us who were doing anything on Halloween, that gave us the opportunity to at least spend some time with our families. And I know I truly was thankful for that. We we went trick-or-treating. There is a house here in our housing division who does like a huge scale haunted house, like straight up haunted house, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I got scared a few times, people jumping out, it got me. Even got Madison, hey Angie, hey Amanda. But I hope that you guys were able to enjoy the holidays if you've got littles, or if not, if you were just out there partying, then, you know, hey, I would be too. So Miss Cassie is here. Yay. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about how we're working on November. Can you guys believe? I mean, first and foremost, it's already November. I mean, for real. Like, next month is Christmas. This is our last opportunity this entire month to create the paycheck that we want before Christmas. I mean, let's put it in perspective that way, right? Even if this business, Scentsy business, is a hobby for you, even if it's your side hustle, your side gig, your extra cash to do this and that, helping to pay a bill or debt or whatever, hashtag see income disclosure, or if you are working towards being able to do this full time, no matter what your reason during the rest of the year, November really has a lot of significance because it gives us the power to be able to do something, that really can do a lot for our individual families. And taking care of the holidays, I mean, let's just say the holidays in and of themselves are stressful enough. If we can do what we can do on our end to give ourselves an extra cushion to either help with the holiday shopping, if we can relieve some of that pain or stress, and maybe you're somebody who you're like, you know, it's not a big deal, we're fine, I'm not really in this for the income, then maybe this is a really great opportunity to be able to work your business this month, to have that paycheck on December 10th, to be able to bless another family that maybe might be in need, right? I'm sure in all of your areas, just like in mine, we have adopt a families, adopt an angel, you know, all of that kind of thing that happens during the holidays. We always try and do one where we can give. We actually do the one where we actually do like bags of groceries to send to a family for the holidays, for a holiday meal. And so that's one that we personally have done. But there's many, right? So a lot of us can struggle with this time of the year. And Cherry, you're so right? We get stressed out. It's stressful. I mean, the holidays are fun. Don't get me wrong. I love the holidays. This is my season. But there's that stress, right? That I gotta get this, I gotta get that, whatever, right? There's a whole lot of stuff going on. And so this is our opportunity to really use our businesses as a vehicle to get us to the point to where either we can take the stress off, we can take care of the holiday, we can maybe give to someone else in need, right? All of the above. So I want you guys to really think about that all throughout this month. Really give yourself a goal. Even if you've never done a goal before, give yourself a goal. Now, even if you don't have a team, if you do 2,000 in PRV, you automatically have a $600 paycheck. That's without a team. So if $600 could help you and your family, or take care of something that would be stressful during the holidays, or help another family in need, that's one way to do it, okay? So really be intentional with your business this month, because it can really make a big difference. Trust me, it has for me and my family many, many years. I still remember, and it'll make me all emotional if I talk about it too much, so I'm not going to do all that, but I still remember that very first year that I got enough money to be able to take care of Christmas that year. And I mean, I cried. Okay, I cried because as a mom, as a working mom, I was, working full time plus, overtime hours and all the things. My husband was working crazy hours. It's hard. It's hard. And it was just such a, oh my gosh, I did that. I was able to make this happen. And it was at that time that my husband and I were literally paycheck to paycheck. Times were tough. We didn't have the greatest of anything. We were living in a small duplex, and it was just, it'll make me all emotional to think about it. It was just the feeling of being able to say, I did that for our family. It was the most amazing feeling, you guys, the most amazing feeling. And I want you guys to know that that opportunity is there for you. So all this month, I'm going to be sharing tips and ideas and things that I've done or things that I'm seeing, everything that I can to help you to be able to get you to where you want to be for that paycheck before Christmas, okay? So that's what we're going to be focusing on. You might have seen the title of today's live, and that is Turkey Trot. We're going to talk about that in a hot minute. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and talk about the scents of the season. This is our exclusive bar bundle that Scentsy has been doing for the last, handful of years. I know that I can remember offhand. Last year it came in like a little red Santa sack. It was so cute. I wish I would have saved that Santa sack now. The one thing I throw away, right? The one thing I throw away. Okay, the scents of the season. We are able to buy these now as consultants. This is a consultant exclusive perk. Okay, we get those. Hero, no. Thank you. He's bored. He's looking for something to chew. We are able to purchase up to 2 sets. So this is one set, okay? It comes in a little box. I just got the one. But we're able to purchase this 30 days in advance. So this comes out on November, December. Hold please. I will look at the calendar. Oh, it's not on that calendar. It's on my Google Calendar. Jeez Louise. There's so many calendars, right? Okay, where is it? There it is. I was looking at my iCal or whatever for your iPhone. Okay. This one is not yet synced. What in the world? Okay. Should be. I'm watching you. Don't think I'm not watching you. I'm watching you. Okay. We'll be able to buy these in little less than 30 days. I'll have to look and find the exact date. I thought it was on that calendar. It's not. It's on my phone. Okay. November 15th. Thank you, Angie. Thank you. Okay. I was thinking the 15th because I know I had the 25th in my head for the bricks. The 5s got confusing. Thank you. So, we can buy these early. We can buy 2 bundles right now. That's it. No more than 2, okay? So if you want to buy 2, if you can, remember, don't spend family money on Scentsy. That's not what we're here for. We're here to make money, but if you can do it, then do it. It's $25 for the bundle. It already comes in its own cute gift box, okay? Don't think that I'm not going to be saving this one, because I will, unlike the Santa sack that I finally got rid of. Okay, but it really is like a present, so it's really a cute box. All of our bars come in all 5 of the scents of the season. We've got spiced apple chestnut as one. We've got cookies for Santa. That's a returning one that I really like. And I'm not really even big into the bakery scents, but I like it. Fireside Chats. This is a new one, but I will tell you, it reminds me of Christmas Cottage. Like, it has that certain smell of like fireside. I don't know. I mean, how do they put these into scents, into bars? I don't even know. Wassail Wonderland, that is another one that is returning. That one's kind of nice. It's got a little bit of grapefruit in it, which is odd for me, but it works. And one of my new favorites, I haven't even warmed it yet, I'm so excited, is Bayberry and Currant. Bayberry and Currant. This one smells, it's got like that, a little bit of musk to it. I can't remember the exact description, but let me just tell you, that one, really good. Okay, we will be able to buy them separately. Yes, starting on November 15th. Thank you to Angie for finding that date for me. So starting on November 15th, yes, we and customers alike will be able to order these, and you can order them individually. So if you only want to get a certain bar, you can just buy just the one. It will be $6 regular price. You can create a 3-pack or a 6-pack, whatever you want to do, mix and match your favorites, or you can buy the bundle itself. When you buy the bundle itself, that's the only way though that you actually get the cute little gift box. So just heads up. So if you just order 1 or 2 or even a 6-pack, you're not going to get the gift box. You only get the gift box when you buy the actual bundle. So hopefully that helps. Also, of course, if you find one that you fall in love with, or if your customers do, which is the key point, if your customers do, they need to create a Scentsy Club and add it to there so they can always get my bar, right? The Scentsy Club is what we really want to work towards in getting our customers. First of all, we got to talk about it, right? So they know what it is. We have to remind them of all of the perks of Scentsy Club. Oh, you have a customer about the fireside scents? Yes. Then totally, seriously, like for real, fireside chats. I mean, I'm telling you, if they already like these kind of scents, they're going to love this one because it does. It smells like you've got the fire going, like a wood burning fire. It's I don't know how they do it, but they do it. It's magic. Okay. So anyway, so you can get these now, start making up samples, get them under the noses of your customers. It doesn't have to be fancy, my friends. Okay. If you want to make molds, if you want to use your crinkle cutter, okay, that's like my shortcut way to samples. But you can even take a little butter knife or a paring knife, whatever, and cut little slivers off, okay? You can do that. You can pop some, which is what I will probably do. We'll pop some into your warmers, and then I like follow around on a tray with my little felt sample shapes, like a little waitress, and I walk around dipping my felt, and that's how I make my felt samples of the scents, and still warm them at the same time. So I'm getting double duty. And then you can send those out. That's actually, if you really want to get into it, unless you're going to do really thin pieces of the scent, felt samples is a really inexpensive way to get them out in the mail. But again, make a real thin chop or with your paring knife on those bars, and you can send those out too, basically about the same weight. And you can, if you do it well enough, if it's under 1 ounce, and if you can fit them into a like number 10 envelope, or even, I mean, whatever envelope, right? But you can probably fit all 5 in here. Line them out so they're not like all stacked on top of each other. Line them out so that it makes it still thin, and you'll be able to mail this with 1 stamp, okay? 1 stamp. If you want to get more fancy and bougie, get more fancy and bougie and do it up. But just remember, shipping costs are going up. Mail costs can get expensive, so don't jump your cart in front of the horse. Okay, I'm going to show you this. This is not what is currently happening, but I had one that I'd gotten back from a customer, and I just had kind of kept it put together. So here is what I want to talk to you about when it comes to turkey trots. Okay, a turkey trot. What the heck is this turkey trotting thing? Okay, turkey trot is really something that we in the world of Scentsy, in Scentsy land, we have been doing this for years, like as long as I can remember. Okay, and I've been doing this for 10 years in January. As long as I can remember, we've always done turkey trots, okay? Obviously not my idea. Not my idea, but I have done it almost every single year. I'm trying to remember if I did it last year. I want to say at least a couple last year. Anyway, I've done this a lot of times over the years, and it's changed over the years. There were years where I did like bags and like paper bags, like really like a paper lunch sack bag, right? And I did like little turkey stickers and all this, and I dressed up each individual bag. Okay, you can do fun stuff like that. The whole thing with a turkey trot is really just getting a tote party or a small bag, not the big bag. I mean, you could do the big bag if you want to, but here's the thing. A turkey trot really, in its real form, OG style, is to create 10 pouch parties and get them out to 10 different people. And if you get them out to 10 different people, and all 10 at least do a minimum of 200 PRV, can anybody take 200 times 10? It's 2,000. Okay? That's a $600 paycheck. That is why a turkey trot can be so successful, okay? That's where the initial OG style turkey trot comes from, okay? Is to create 10 pouch parties, small parties, whatever you're calling them, right? And getting them into at least 10 hosts. So, stop just picking up random things, please, sir. Okay. You can mail them, okay? You can hand them out if they're local hosts. I mean, if you want to do a Facebook party for it, you could, but OG style, I do not do a Facebook party for turkey trots because the whole point is to create these pouch parties. I'm going to show you this one here in just a second. To create these pouch parties so you can get them into the hands of your hosts, right? Or just a customer and say, hey, are you going for the holidays, right? Are you going to have Thanksgiving with your family, with your friends? Are you doing a Friendsgiving? What the heck is happening in your life? If you're going to be around people, right, this is the perfect time because my dog, because people are going to be around their friends and their family. And what happens on Thanksgiving, right? What happens? You know, whoever it is in your family or your friends circle who does it, right? Somebody's in the kitchen cooking, or some people are in the kitchen cooking. Others are either sitting out watching football, playing games, watching movies, whatever, right? Chilling, relaxing, enjoying each other's company, having fun, maybe doing stuff with the kids, right? But here's the thing. If they have a turkey trot party with them, then hello, that's like a perfect opportunity for them to be able to say, hey, I'm doing this party. I'm trying to get myself some free and half price Scentsy before the holidays, right? Because that's what they're working towards, is for host rewards. Because if they hit 200, that's when they get their host rewards, right? Anything over and above that, icing on the cake, they get even more. So that's why you want to be able to create these. So they have scents, they have either catalogs or product lists, they have maybe some flyers with specials, like maybe even talking about this Scents of the Season, right, bundle, things like that, the holiday bricks, whatever you've got. You want to be able to have things in there that they can look at, that their family and friends can look at as well. And then order forms is going to be essential in this. Or if you're going to do it a different way, maybe you could just print out a form, like a printable order form. You could do that. I believe there's one in the workstation now, actually. If you go to Scentsy Success, go to the search bar, type in order form. You should be able to find it there. But however you want to do it, do it. The whole point is to get them having their friends and family sniffing Scentsy, looking at Scentsy, and then ordering the Scentsy so they can get to 200 or more, right? 10 of those people to do that. You just need 10, okay? You don't have to go all crazy. Some people are like, oh, I'm going to do 50 turkey trots. Okay, I think we're going a little bit above where we need to be. I would say scale it back to, even if you have 20 people, if you put a post out there on Facebook saying who would want to do a turkey trot party with me, and you have 20 people respond, I would pick the top 10 who really are going to do something. Now, you want to send it out to all 20? You can, but it's going to be more time for you to make double the turkey trot pouches or bags or whatever, right? And more to keep track of at the end of it. So don't overextend yourself. Don't overthink it. We're going to keep it Scentsy simple, okay? Keep it Scentsy simple. Doesn't have to be fancy. Doesn't have to be bougie, okay? Okay. Doesn't have to be a lot of money either to create these. Remember, I was making them in paper lunch sacks for years. I just happen to have these, and these are the ones that I use for all of my pouch parties now. I get these on Amazon. They are on my Amazon list. I will link that, my business list that I have for Amazon stuff that I buy. But they're these little, not little, I don't know, 6x9, I don't know, something. They're just like plastic envelopes, and they just have this little Velcro flap on the back, okay? That's what they look like. Empty. Like I said, I get them on Amazon. Get back in there, guy. Okay, I get them on Amazon, but they fit really, really well in a poly bag to mail it out. Or if you're using UPS, or not UPS, USPS, if it's at ships, right? Your padded envelopes, priority mail, this goes for a flat rate no matter how heavy it is. So if you want to add in a turkey trot and some samples and some extra stuff, whatever, do it this way. It's going to save you more money. If you're just doing this, then I would say do a poly bag, do a smaller bubble mailer, whatever fits in the pouch that you have. Another idea for these, if you don't go through Amazon, you can go to Walmart, you could go to Target, you could go to probably the dollar store, find like pencil pouches. That's like the size that you're really looking for. Or go OG old school and get out some paper sacks. Let the kids create them, right? Hello, bring the kids into your business. Why? Because come on, who's going to be sitting there at Thanksgiving go, oh, little Johnny created that for you? Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I ain't buying. No, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, Johnny put all that energy and time into creating that bag. All right, let me look at it. They're going to look at it. Get the kids involved. Have some fun, okay? So you can use the brown sacks too. Works the same way, okay? It's just the point of it being small enough for them to have with them at Thanksgiving and not bring in this huge bag, not bring out a whole party, right? That's the point. All right, so here is, like I said, I know this says bring back my bar, so let's just take that out of there so we don't get confused, okay? Anyway, this is just what I have as an example because I'm getting ready to start making mine up for my turkey trots. All right, so this is what I also do for bring back my bar, but you'll see this is the same way that I'm going to do it for my turkey trots, is use these little pouches just like you saw, okay? Now, in here, I have a product list because why? Because I mail most of mine and I want it to mail easily. Scentsy Club, it goes in everything. I am always promoting Scentsy Club, okay? Always promoting Scentsy Club. That is in there. Now, this time of the year, I have like some coupons that I use. I've got different little things like wax cash, things like that I'll probably throw into for my hosts. But in a sense, this is what we're doing. Now you'll see, this is obviously bring back my bar. Oh, there's my business card too. This is just a sticker on the outside of it. But what I've done for bring back my bar, which again, I mean, you could do this for turkey trot, but honestly, the whole thing with the turkey trot is keep it Scentsy simple. Okay, so don't take a whole lot of time to make these, really, honestly don't. But these are the bring back my bar ones, or testers that I created. I just get these little, they're like lip gloss containers that you can get off of Amazon. Not super expensive. You get like 50 of them, I think, in a package, or 25, something like that. I don't remember. I believe it should also be on my Amazon list as well. But I just put in little pieces of a cube, put it in there, and then I melt it on like 10-second intervals in the microwave just so it melts. And then once it is melted, that's it. I put the lid on, I get like these little round labels, and you'll see I just hand wrote mine. That one was Love Story. From, again, these were Bring Back My Bars. But here's what you do. You take, keep it Scentsy simple. Take the scents that you already have on hand. You do not, number one, you do not have to be sending all 80 testers or samples in a pouch party. You do not. Now, this is different because it's Bring Back My Bar. So there are 25 scents in here, okay? 25 little of these testers that I made. But normally, I will do 10 to 15. 10 to 15. So that can look like, if you don't have those, I can give you both samples. Or both pictures, whatever. Okay. You can do the same thing without those testers, right? You can just do, you know, pieces of a cube, right? Whatever you've got on hand, put them in your little baggies. These are bigger baggies, but you could use the regular 2x3 bags that you probably all use, right? Put them in individual bags, either create a label or write on it like I did on those, right? You can hand write a label. You don't need to print it all out. So you can do that on each one. Put about 10 to 15 in there, okay? Just scents that you have on hand that are seasonal. That's the point, right? So what do you have on hand? What do you have on hand to be able to make up samples? Do you only have 5 or 6 bars on hand that are current? That's fine. Only do 5 or 6 in that turkey trot. Trust me, they don't need to smell all the scents to want to order all the scents. If you have felt samples, okay, this is what my little felt samples look like. Remember, I just melt my wax in my warmers. I walk around like a waitress, dip it in my felt, and then I bag them up. Bag them and tag them. So this is a 2x3 self-sealing bag. Again, it's on my Amazon list, but it can be a regular zippered bag, right? That's a felt sample. Get 10 of these, put a little label on the front so you know what it is. I happen to know this is Harvest Blessings because I ran out of labels and I still need to label them. But that would go in there, right? You could probably at least do 10 to 15 of these in there and have perfectly enough room, right? Throw in any promotional printouts or materials that you might have. If you've got your story that you use that you would normally send out, put your story in there. If not, create one up, right? You can create it on a rack card, which is basically like a trifold brochure, but it's just cut into 3 strips, right? 8.5 piece of paper, go onto Canva, search trifold in the template, okay? And you can make a trifold, okay, for each one. Make it special to you. Write out, you know, a piece of your story or why you're doing this because you're trying to help your family for the holidays or you're working towards blah, 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 right? Give them a reason to really get to know you as much as they can in a little paragraph, right? I mean, really throw in the details because that's what it comes down to at this time of year. Well, any time of year, really, right? It's the like, know, trust factor. And if your hosts are having these and they're going to be sharing them with their family and friends who don't already know you, they probably want to know, well, why are you doing this thing, right? Type it out. Write it out. Write it out on a piece of paper and put it in there. That's fine too. Keep it Scentsy simple, right? Type it out and print it out at home. It doesn't have to be fancy, but if you already have something, then use that, right? That's the whole point here. But either way, so you put all that stuff in a little, again, that's why we're sticking with just like a pouch. We're not talking about a big bag. You don't need to buy 10 bags. Don't go doing all that. Just either find little pouches, go onto Amazon. You can, again, use the paper bags. That's fine too. Have the kids decorate them, color them all up. Call them your turkey trot bags. But start, at least make up one. So you can then take a picture and then you're going to utilize your social media and you're going to start looking for hosts. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to make up mine. I'm going to go ahead and create a Jot form because I do Jot forms for everything, but you could also do a Google form. And I'm going to say, okay, here's the deal. I've got 10 spots. 10 spots for my turkey trots. First 10, you guys are going to get them. Get to 200, collect orders up to $200, and then we're going to close your party on the 28th. I usually give a cutoff, which is at least 1 or 2 days before the end of the month. Why? Does anybody else get stressed out when they're trying to put an order in on the last day of the month? Me. Okay, I don't want to be doing that times 10. So I'm going to try and take some pressure off of myself, and I'm going to tell them that by the 28th, we need to have any orders and all the payments due. Okay, so I'm going to start creating these. I should be able to, by no later than the end of the week, be able to at least have one done, take the picture, post it out there on my Facebook, my Instagram, Pinterest. I'm going to put it all the places, right? And I'm going to say the first 10 spots, grab a turkey trot bag. Hey, Kylie, grab a turkey trot bag. And then you'll be able to collect orders and get your rewards so you can get your Scentsy discounted and half price. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Because remember, 200 times 10, 2,000. That's an automatic $600 paycheck for you, my friends. All because you made up some little pouches. That's it. That's it. Okay? Like I said, been doing these for a while. I will tell you that there have been some years where I've had all 10 have done at least 200. There have been some years where I've had maybe only 5 or 6 get to a $200 party. That's okay, because you know what? I'm not putting all my eggs in the turkey trot basket. Okay? Right? I'm not putting all of my PRV in there, in these. I'm still going to work my business all month long, just like normal. This is just an extra thing I'm doing to bring in extra income, or extra sales this month, so I can have that good paycheck on December 10th. This is added to what you're already doing in your business. So continue to still do all of your social media. Continue to still reach out and do your follow-ups. Are you ready for a wax refill? Are you excited, ready to decorate and excited about that? And are you looking at some of the really cool things that we've got in our holiday brochure, right? All of those things are the things that you still need to be doing, because you're going to do all the things. We already know, because I went live yesterday and we went through the whole list, right? November's a big month for us. We got a lot of things coming, right? So you're going to use those as well to work your business this month. You guys, if we are intentional with how we're working our businesses this month, we are going to be able to give our families, ourselves, give to someone else in need, whatever it is, right? We've already determined what our purpose is. We're going to be able to make this happen. Make this happen. Be intentional this month. November is traditionally, right? We got Thanksgiving thrown in here, right? But it's traditionally known for the thankful month, right? This is our thankful month. You'll see probably a lot of posts on Facebook and other social media of, 30 days of gratitude and all the thankfulness. Here's the real deal of thankfulness in this business. I am thankful I have this business because, for one, I get to do all of this without even leaving my house. Okay? I'm also thankful for this because I have opportunities that I otherwise would not have. I have opportunities to, one, make and meet amazing people like all y'all watching this right now, okay? Meet you guys and get to have friends like you guys. I also get to network with other Scentsy consultants that I've made amazing friendships with. I also, in this business, get the opportunity to earn trips, okay? Let me tell you, okay? I worked for a really good hospital health system here in Kansas City. They never once offered me a trip on an Alaskan cruise. Never, 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 okay? We get the opportunity to earn trips, incentives, all the things. And at the end of the day, we get to make an impact in our own lives with this income, whatever it is, whether it's hobby income, side income, full-time income. That's what it is for me. And I never, let me tell you right now, I never thought that I would be the one saying, oh, I'm going to be doing Scentsy full-time someday. No, it was not in my vocabulary. It wasn't in my mindset. I never wanted to do that because I had a career, right? I had a really great career that was going really well and I was making really good money. And then what happened? The one thing I thought would never happen to me, my job was outsourced. And that's when I had to have the heart-to-heart, not only with my husband, but I had to have the heart-to-heart and pray on it and say, what are you leading me to? Because for 15 years, I thought it was leading to, having that retirement and everything else that I had in that career. So I had to really re-examine where my life was going, where my life was taking me. And little did I know at that time, I know now because I can look back. But at that time, I was scared AF, okay? Scared. You have no idea. Okay, I came out of a really bad marriage and literally had to restart my life over at the age of 30. I'm gonna get emotional about it. I had to restart my entire life. I'm talking about I left my marriage of 10 years with some clothes, not much else. That was the scariest time in my life. And I wish, looking back, that I had had Scentsy at that time, because for one, I probably wouldn't have gone through the depression and the self-loathing and everything else, right, that you go through when you have that major life change, right? But I was scared to death about what I was going to do and how I had 2 children, right? They were 5 and 9 at the time. Scared to death of what I was going to do. And now, because I have this business, I mean, not that trust me, I'm never planning on doing that again, right? But if for whatever reason my life got turned upside down, I have a business that I can fall back on. And maybe God was leading me toward all of this. I don't know. But all I do know is that I am so thankful that I have what I have today. And it's all because I was consistent. I'm not a salesperson, you guys. You know this. I'm not a salesperson. I'm not ever in the top sales, okay? I work to be. I hope to be. I'm not yet, right? I do all the things. But let me tell you what I am good at. I am good at helping others and training and sharing what I'm doing and doing the things in my business that get me the income that I need to be able to do this full time. Which again, I never thought I would be saying that. So if anything else that you take away from this, hopefully you take away the turkey trot idea. Okay, we're going to do the turkey trots, okay? But really think about that this month. What could this business do for you? What could it give you and your family? And maybe now's the time to be intentional about it. Maybe now's the time to say, I know, I play a lot of, because here's the thing, real talk, right? When I would get home from work, I'd have to start making dinner, and I'd have to start getting things ready for the day, do all the laundry that I, needed to be done, clean the house, all the things of being a mom and a wife and everything else. Hero, so. And then I would also find time for my business. I would sit down and I'd go, okay, I'm going to do this, and this tonight. And then I'd have to work that in around dinner, around folding the clothes and getting them out of the laundry. Getting things ready for the next day, all the things. And then maybe, if I was lucky, I'd get to the point to have 30 minutes to zone out to something stupid on the TV, go to bed just so I could wake up and do it all over again the next day. Was it an amazing life I led? And did people want to live my life? No. Come on now. But that's what we all do, right? If I didn't have my business, and there were days when I didn't feel like working my business. There were days, there were months. I've gone through lots of seasons over the 10 years I've been with Scentsy. And I will tell you that the times that I wasn't working my business intentionally were the times that my sales were the times where I wasn't building a team, were the times where that paycheck that I got was maybe $50. I was like, cool. All right, I can get my nails done. And I can stop for a Starbucks on the way. Awesome. Now, because I put time and energy into it, time and energy that, yeah, I could be chilling on the couch right now watching Netflix. Yeah, I'm watching the last season of You on Netflix. Got to get that done. Super excited to see the ending of this. But I'm here. I'm being intentional with my business. And as soon as I get done with this, I'm going to be more intentional, right? I'm going to start doing some things. I got samples to make today. I got things to do. Plus laundry and vacuuming and all the things, right? That all still is there. But we can do anything that we put our mind to, and we can do anything that we make time for. So if you're taking time to watch TV, is that helping your paycheck? No. Are you taking time to do some candy crushing on your phone? Okay, there's time for that. Let me just say. I also make time for my games too. I give myself like 10-minute breaks, okay? I'm my own boss, right? 10-minute break, and I will set the timer. I will usually tell my Alexa or my Google, I can't say her name too loud, she'll start talking to me, to set a timer for 10 minutes, right? And I will. And then I'll play my game. Cool. I got my little fix in, and then I get back to working. So there's ways that you can do it and still not give up all the fun stuff, but be intentional with what you're doing. Part of that is doing all the things that we're going to do every single month, right? We're going to be talking to people, having conversations. We're going to be talking to people about the opportunity. We're going to be sharing our story. We're going to be making samples or having Facebook parties, all the things. And then we're going to do some turkey trots on top of it to help burst through that PRV this month, right? We're also going to be taking advantage of all those LTOs and the cool things coming out this month that we already know about, right? And the stuff that we don't already know about too. So we're going to have all of that happening. This is the month to make it happen. This is the month to have your holidays taken care of. This is your month. Claim it. Say it out loud every single day. This is my month. And do it. Do the hard things. Push outside of your comfort zone. Do things that you normally wouldn't do. If you're the person like me who's an introvert who goes to the grocery store, and I'm not the first person to go running up to somebody and saying, hey, I do Scentsy, would you like a sample? Right? I don't do that. But I will tell you that this month I'm going to push myself to do that. Whether that is giving a sample, because I do carry right now, it's cool enough, yay, I carry some samples in my purse. I also have product lists already folded and already stamped with my info in my purse. So when I am standing in the line at the grocery store, I'm going to hand them out. Normally I don't do that. This month, I'm going to be forever thankful for my business, and I'm going to show it because I'm going to show up for my business. Kylie's right. This is our month. This is our month. So let's do it. Let's do this for ourselves. Let's do this for our families. Let's do this for our loved ones. Put your energy into this month, you guys, and let's see the fabulous things that we can do. I love you all. I am so incredibly thankful for you all. You have no idea. And I'm so excited that Scentsy is what brought us together. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.